Shalom Yasharala. This is the brother Nashamaya from GMS, Louisiana. Back with another video. Okay. Before I get started, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honor to the elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. And I want to say salutations, shalom, greetings to the brothers across the four winds who pushing this truth and sincerity week in and week out. Okay. This is gonna be a quick hit, straight to the point. You know, because there's no need in wasting a bunch of time talking about a bunch of other things. You know. Before I get started, I want to give you this quick this precept that'll give you an understanding of where I'm about to go with this. I'll kind of give an overview of where I'm about to go with this. Alright. This Revelation chapter 10, starting at verse 8, it says, "And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book which is in the open hand, which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings." Okay, and that's pretty much an overview of where I'm about to go with this. You know, I have a few precepts, but I ain't gonna draw it out too long. I'm gonna just make my points, you know, because there's things that go on, you know, when the Heavenly Father bless you with this gift of faith and understanding. There's many things that come along with this journey, and that's the reason I just read that in Revelations, because when you first come into this thing, come into this understanding, the Heavenly Father chooses you, and you come into this understanding. You know, when you first come in, man, you're on super on fire, supernova. You know, I think that's the term they call it. One of the hottest heats. You know, supernova, concentrated heat. You're on super fire. You want to talk to everybody about it. You're on fire. You want to let everybody know. You know, it's the greatest thing that you've ever got hold of in your life. Whenever the Heavenly Father woke you up, whatever point in your life you've been woken up, it's like you want to let everybody that you care about or have concern for, you want to let them know, because you want them to be as informed as you've become or you are becoming, you know. But as you continue on that journey in this truth, you know, as you continue on that journey in this truth, that's when the bitter to the belly kicks in, and that's when the different troubles and the different curses and the different just demons that come along with this thing, they get stronger and stronger as you get stronger and stronger in the knowledge, you know. And you know, it's not a thing of nothing that's avoidable. It's just that's the process, you know. That's the way the program goes. Okay. Let me get another precept, you know, to kind of give you an understanding of what I'm talking about, man. Because you know, things happen every day, and I mean, in brothers' lives, man. And you know, me speaking from personal experience, there's things that I've been dealing with, you know what I mean. And all I could do is pray to the Lord to continue to give me strength, you know. because faith is all we have. We have brothers, we have this word, we have brothers, and we have faith. That's the only solid things that we have in this truth, you know. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even go as far as I'm gonna say solid brothers, you know, because there's people who call themselves brothers, or men who call themselves brothers throughout this journey and this truth, and they fall out, you know, and they fall out for sometimes a lot of fucked up reasons, you know. But to stick to my point, this right here is a oldie but goodie, man. This is a solid one, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. You know, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. You know, and as you travel in this journey, oppression is a part of the bitterness. You know, having to work for this fucking devil is bitter, man. That is tiresome. It's tiresome, man. Having to know your bloodline, having to know that you're royalty. The Heavenly Father showing you all the different ways that you're royalty. And guess what? You still have to deal with these devils. You still have to sit here and accept what these devils give. You know? Yeah, you know there's different situations that brothers are financially in, but guess what? It's still under the umbrella of this fucking devil. And as a man in the Lord, there's only so much comfort you can have on this side, because this, according to the scriptures, this is not our rest. This is not our rest. This is not where we wanna. This is not where we wanna be. This is not where a wise man wants to have kids, because a man wants to have seed. You know, a man wants to have offspring, but guess what? It's not wise to have offspring in this society, and these are different. These are different levels of oppression. You can't have kids over here unless you want to, you know what I mean? Now, if the Heavenly Father, you know, makes that happen, then that's just that situation. But it's you know, that's not the goal, you know. I'm gonna go to another precept, man, because you know, just dealing with things out here, man, is just ridiculous, man. You know, you gotta deal with females ruling over you, man. You know, and not only in your regular life, but you gotta deal with that shit in the work life. You know, bad enough you gotta work, but then you working and the fucking rulers over you, either a Edomite, a fucking female Eve devil, or it could be a fucking Edomite female devil. You know, but it's fucking ridiculous. And that's why I say the only thing that hold us strong is the faith. Because, you know, a man of the Lord, knowing what he know, you know, we want to take judgment into our own hands, but we know that it's not wise according to the scriptures. You know, it's not expedient. It might be lawful. A lot of things that we see, it'll be lawful to pass judgment on, but it wouldn't be expedient to pass judgment, because the laws, is the statutes and commandments and laws in these scriptures that are only for Israel. We can't put those into effect in this society, because we're not the rulers. We're the slaves, and that's clear as day. Okay. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. It says, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee. And that's another form of oppression. Okay? As a man, we can't We don't have for one, a lot of brothers not in a position to have no land, but for two, have land to start growing to produce food for yourself. You know, have wells and have different ways to produce drink for yourself. So you're gonna be hungry. You gotta go to your enemy in hunger and in thirst. We don't make clothes, and the clothes that this devil make is going off according to the law. We're supposed to have on one type of fabric according to the law. Guess what? These clothes are mixed linens, mixed fabrics. So we going off again in the Heavenly Father's eyes. Even though we have mercy, this devil knows what he's doing. This just like the devil put effort into doing certain things the way he wanted. That same thing goes for these different things that he produced in the society that's completely against the scriptures, like promoting homosexuality. There's a reason why the devils promote that. It's a reason why these devils make clothes the way they make clothes. It's a reason why this devil puts the woman ahead of the man. It's a reason why this devil makes it lawful for you not to chastise your own child. There's a reason for that. Okay? You know, it's complete disorder and discourse according to the laws of the society. But, you know, once again, that's against the order of the Heavenly Father. So that's what pleases this devil. That's why he's the devil, the destroyer. Okay? The last to rule before Jacob rules, before Israel rules forever. Okay? You know, and it's a tiresome thing, but you know, brothers should stay strong. That's why, you know, one key thing is to continue to pray for faith. If the Heavenly Father blessing you with faith, man, thank Him. Do what He asks of you. Don't go off. Don't let the ways of this world pull you into doing bullshit. Because guess what? Dealing with this society is like dealing with these women out here. It's a deep fucking ditch, man. You know? Just like they say, everything that glitter ain't gold. Just because it got some shine to it, man, it's an empty vessel. There's nothing in that. There's no substance in that. You know where there is substance? In the ways of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Having faith. Because understanding this truth and traveling in this journey, like I was reading in Deuteronomy, it does get bitter to the belly. But guess what? As you continue to travel in that journey, guess what? You learn how to deal with that bitterness. You learn how to deal with that bitterness. You know, you learn how to try to counteract certain things. You learn how to talk to different brothers, because that's the reason why. That's one of the main reasons why the Heavenly Father brings men from different walks of life into this truth. Different mindsets. You know? The fact that there's a term that says two minds are better than one is because there's things that certain brothers and certain people are going to see that you may not see. And it's just because the Heavenly Father designed it that way. You know? It always been about unity amongst Yasharala. But you have to have unity under the Heavenly Father. You can't have unity under Esau. You can't have unity under Africanism. You can't have unity under multiple religions, dealing with religion. You can't have unity under Scientology. You can't have unity by saying, well, even though we have different belief systems, we're going to try to find a common ground and build from that. That's not the way this works. And what that is foolishness of this world. Okay, we know what the scriptures say about the knowledge of this world is foolishness to the Heavenly Father. Okay, that's what that is. That is a thinking process of this world. And guess what's not of this world? The pattern of the process of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. That's not a way of this world. That's contrary to this world. That's why it's not an easy thing to do. Because you're going against, there's a thing called a grain, and that means everything follows that path, that one direction. But doing this work is completely against that. Okay? me bring out these last few precepts, man. Make my point. Okay, and I'm gonna close out. You know? Gotta remember, man, keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. We almost out this motherfucker, man. You know? We just waiting for the Heavenly Father to snap his fingers, man. You know? Yahushua ready. Straight up. Yahushua ready. Yahushua want revenge. And he say he gonna get it. Okay? This is James chapter 4, verse 4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Heavenly Father? You don't know that? Because guess what? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh. Is the enemy of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Straight up. So that cancels all of that coming under different banners, but trying to unify as one. No, you have to come under one banner, and that's the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and through the Son, Yahushua. Through the Son, Yahushua. There is no straight to the Heavenly Father. Okay? You have to come through Yahushua to get to the Heavenly Father. And that's the only way that this is going to work. And if you're trying to do it in a roundabout way, you're going off. There is no roundabout way. There's only one straight gate, one narrow path. And that's through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That following the laws to the best of your ability. That's not going off. Okay? That's praying. That's reading the scriptures. Okay? That's talking with your brothers, communicating with your brothers, communicating with your Heavenly Father. Okay? Praying for more faith. Praying for more understanding. Praying that the Heavenly Father don't take this gift from you. This gift of understanding, this gift of faith. Okay? Praying that the Heavenly Father don't give you over to vile affections. To these worldly lusts, because this world is promoted off of lust, and more lust. That's what this world is promoted off of. Doesn't have to be sexual lust. It could be lust of clothes, you know, technology. I want to look a certain way. The perception, having that demon that I have to look a certain way in everybody's eyes. Fuck that, man. Of course, Jake is gonna carry himself a certain way because he's Jake. Okay, but as far as putting all of your thinking and all of your effort behind that, that's worldly. That's at enmity with the Heavenly Father. Okay, you know. And I got one more, man. Got one more, make my point. That's gonna be it, man. Cause brothers gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong in this thing. Gotta stay strong, man. Having a brotherhood is beautiful. You need to utilize that. You know, if you're bumping heads, guess what? You're gonna bump heads because you're men. You know, to be in this thing, you gotta be alpha male. You're not gonna agree with everything, but it's about being respectful, having understanding, and having respect for order. Okay. Having respect, straight up. Don't matter how long a brother been in this thing, having respect, you know. I got brothers over me, I got brothers under me, and guess what? I got respect for all of my brothers, straight up, and I'm going in behind any of my brothers. You know, Lord willing, the Heavenly Father have me make the right moves when I need to make them, because Lord knows I'm going in behind any of my brothers. You hear me? But this is the last precept. This is Psalms 61, verse 3. It says, for thou hast been a shelter for me, and a strong tower from the enemy. And that's what this is about, man. The Heavenly Father has been a shelter in so many ways, because there's so many corners that brothers could have turned and got killed. So many places brothers could be and got killed there, died there. You know, there's so many places you could have went and got hurt at. But the Heavenly Father sheltered you from that. There's so many different things you could have places you could have went to hear certain things that could have messed up your spirit. But the Heavenly Father sheltered you from that. Okay, and not only did he shelter you, but it says, and a strong tower from the enemy. Okay? Guess what? The only reason that the enemy not riding on us right now is because of the Heavenly Father. You know, and we know that the enemy gonna do what he gonna do. You know, but as of right now, the Heavenly Father got the angels holding back these winds right now. And we need to be pushing and pushing. And pushing and pushing. And that's what the Heavenly Father asks of us. That's what we need to do. Okay? I'm going to read that one more time and I'm going to end it out. Psalms 61 verse 3. For thou hast been a shelter from me and a strong tower from the enemy. Okay? With that being said, I want to give all honors to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. And Shalom to Israel. This is the brother Nashamai from GMS Louisiana, man. Kwame Asharala. Y'all brothers stay strong. Keep the faith.